Good evening. My name is Amanda Campbell, and I am speaking tonight as the Communications Co-Chair for Fairfax County SEPTA. At last week's budget hearing, I spoke to the need to address staffing ratios for special education teachers, paraprofessionals, and related service providers, using data from FCPS's budget documents to support my position. Tonight, I'm here to reinforce the points I made with a situation that was reported to SEPTA anonymously last week. I have consent from the teacher to share this experience with the board in the hopes that doing so will help to more fully illuminate the issues special education staff are facing in FCPS. The following is this teacher's own words. Because of staffing issues and FCPS not really allowing us to say one-on-one is needed and incorrect placements, I got to leave school early today with a black eye, concussion, and dental trauma. The saddest part was the workman's comp doctor saying they've had over 20 FCPS teachers come in just this week from similar situations, just in that office alone. I was incensed when I read this report. Incensed not by the child's actions, but because by the teacher's own words, the proper placements and supports are not in place for this student, and the teacher has been actively told that they are not allowed to recommend a one-to-one aid. I am incensed because this situation is entirely within FCPS's ability to prevent. Children are not inherently violent. This incident is not a foregone conclusion due to a child's disability. It is a direct result of the lack of appropriate staffing, placements, and supports. And the fact that the doctor is saying they've treated over 20 other FCPS teachers in similar situations in just 1 week? How much is FCPS paying out on workman's compensation? Wouldn't that money be better spent on proactively providing the appropriate supports and placements? How do situations like this relate to the large amount of turnover in special education teachers and staff? There is so much wrong with what led to this situation. SEPTA has been advocating for the review of staffing ratios in special education for months, and yet the documents on tonight's meeting, I only see motion for staffing ratios to be looked at for needs-based staffing at high-poverty schools. While I support the measure, special education students are at every school in this county, not just the high-poverty schools. I hope that after hearing about this situation that you are as incensed as I am and consider amending the motion to also include staffing ratios for special education across the board. I also implore you to make it a priority for staff to have a safe place to report incidents like this to FCPS. No teacher or staff member should fear retribution for reporting an incident like this. The Ombudsman has said he does not turn anyone away, but he has also said that supporting staff is not technically in his purview. That needs to change, whether as an addition to Mr. Perry's role or as a separate position. As Maya Angelou said, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. SEPTA has been making FCPS and this board aware of these issues. We all know better. It is time we start doing better. I said last week that our children don't have years to wait, and neither do our teachers and staff. Thank you.